Medieval games are a consistently popular and enduring genre in the gaming landscape. This genre, encompassing everything from historical strategy to high fantasy RPGs, captivates players with its unique blend of chivalry, brutal warfare, and fantastical elements. So today, we'll dive into the new upcoming medieval games where we'll become a legend in 2025 and beyond. Chronicles Medieval is an ambitious upcoming action RPG with strong sandbox and strategy elements set in a dynamic medieval European world. It aims to offer a deeply immersive experience where player choices significantly impact their journey and the broader historical landscape.
I sought no war, but war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death. But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Embark on an original story, prequel to the award-winning games, A Plague Tale. As Sophia journey to the Minotaur's island, outsmart deadly foes, unravel ancient secrets, and confront a mythical creature at the heart of a devastating curse. The Blood of Dawnwalker is an open-world dark fantasy action RPG set in 14th century Europe. You play as Cohen, human by day and vampire by night, fighting to save your family in a story shaped by your actions and the secrets you uncover.
And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all.
He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
The Witcher 4 is a medieval fantasy RPG set in a richly detailed world inspired by the culture, politics, and warfare of medieval Europe. Players will explore a land filled with superstition, ancient ruins, swordplay, and magical rituals, all rendered in stunning detail through Unreal Engine 5.
Where's Virna, Iron? Oi! The devil's out there! Live running from! The brother, shield us.
Salt. Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Game of Thrones War of Westeros is a highly anticipated real-time strategy in the world of Westeros. Conquer the Seven Kingdoms solo or in the treacherous free-for-all multiplayer. Command the great houses, rally iconic heroes, and rewrite the fate of the
You
realm.
may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know. This is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies.
Crimson Desert is a sprawling medieval fantasy action-adventure RPG set in the continent of Pywell. The game delivers a single-player experience focused on Cliff Macduff, leader of the Greymane's mercenary band, navigating political intrigue and brutal warfare in a war-torn realm.
Ghost of Yotei.
Ghost of Yotei is a medieval-inspired action-adventure RPG set in a feudal Japan during the early Edo period. You play as Atsu, a lone ronin driven by vengeance against the Yotei Six, the outlaws who destroyed her family. Exploring a flexible open-world narrative, her missions can be approached in any order.
The lands around Yotei are vast. It's not about checking it all off, it's about engaging in the content that gets you excited. Embrace that curiosity and let the wind guide you on your hunt.
Ezo is a dangerous place. Atsu always wields a weapon. As for which, that's up to you. Will you choose a katana, spear, a surigama, odachi, or dual swords? Each is uniquely effective against a particular enemy and has their own set of upgrades to discover and master.
Plant cycle banners.
Blood Message is an upcoming single-player, linear action-adventure game which blends brutal survival combat with stealth mechanics set during the late Tang Dynasty in ancient China.
大唐还在的时候，丝路上的灯火从西域一直亮到长安，能点亮天上的星河。
大唐离我们太远了，神佛还会庇佑河西吗？
我是认真决定的，
我还是想再试一次。
今日我们所流的血，是为了把大唐带回来。我们必须在破城之前把宁带出来。一人一个。安宁，等着我。
阿宁，阿宁，
阿爷，我将追随沙洲一举。
去长安，你这是让他们去送死！
输赢成败，皆如沙上之大，风来即散，为众生之苦，长漫于天地之间。
回家吧，这一切毫无意义。有人，天命所归，我才是大唐。 我们除了死更多人，什么都不会改变。
没有我的帮助，你走不出这片沙漠。
啊！
如果神不肯拯救我们的部族，那就让我来。
Anvil Empires is an ambitious, massively multiplayer medieval strategy game where thousands of players work together to build empires, wage war, and conquer in a persistent online world. Bellatores is an open-world adventure MMORPG set in the 15th century medieval era, centered around conflicts between noble houses. Amid loyalty and betrayal, war and unity, your decisions may change the course of history. Norse Worth of Blood is an upcoming turn-based tactical RPG that combines elements of tactical combat with settlement building and a rich, story-driven narrative set in the Viking Age.
The gods to cast an eye upon this little vessel.
My lord, we have been betrayed.
Together, we will destroy this Steinar for his treachery.
Let's get this shit bucket going!
I want to talk to you, and I think you'll like it.
This will fit beautifully.
There is something about you, Gunnar Grimson. Perhaps it is the favor of the gods that I sense.
Your woman hits me harder when she's riding my serpent.
Lord of Ravens, I will kill him. I swear it. Steinar Farspear will die!
Alkahest is an immersive medieval-themed action-adventure RPG set in the war-torn kingdom of Kadanor. Explore realistic locations, learn alchemy, and make a name for your family. Mortal Shell 2 is a medieval-inspired dark fantasy action RPG set in a shattered realm filled with derelict temples, forbidden forests, and citadels carved from bone.
Moving with the motion. My name is Tristan.
Of Ash and Steel is an immersive third-person open-world RPG that aims to blend the charm of classic, old-school RPGs with modern sensibilities. Explore the lands of a once prosperous island, hone your combat skills, and survive in the unforgiving realm of the Kingdom of the Seven.
The Prime Strider's ruins await those who dare to hear the echoes of the past. And treasure might be buried just under your feet. Just don't get lost. And if you do, keep walking until you see a clearing, or a field of crops, or a creek where the villagers argue if they should go looking for someone who hasn't returned from the moors. A part of the island is covered in frost at any time of the year, and even the ancient volcano can't break the shackles of winter. Some Grey Shaftians treat the island as a living being. They warn against waking it up when it falls asleep. Those who work from dawn to dusk rush to the safety of their homes before the creatures of the dark come out. Plenty of dangers await within the city walls, too. Dangers that are hard to avoid even in broad daylight. The weather here is as capricious as life itself. A soothing breeze may grow into a squall, drowning the island in lashing rain. Even now, I can feel the storm coming. You must never lower your guard on Greyshaft. The beasts are bloodthirsty, the monsters are ruthless, and scavengers are fighting for every piece of meat on a bone. And have you seen the local bugs? Cursed abominations! Even the well-trodden roads are swarming with bandits willing to kill for a handful of coins. Grey Shaftians are quick to judge, and their judgment is stiff. Think before saying anything, and think twice before doing anything. I will have to be careful. Even the slightest mishap may lead to grave consequences. I hope that there still are some decent people here. The whole island can't be populated with bandits only, can it? I could join the Order of the Seven. The knights seem noble and skilled in battle. I also heard rumors about the Free Hunters, a group of brave men who bow before no one and believe in justice for all. And it's just a couple of many different factions vying for power in here. You never know who you'll meet next. This new world is tempting, and this temptation is hard to resist. Greyshaft may not look too inviting, but it warms up to those with a brave heart and a curious mind. Everyone finds their share of discoveries here, and only the one knows what.
Gothic Remake is an upcoming action RPG that faithfully rebuilds a 2001 cult classic Gothic for modern platforms. Using Unreal Engine 5, the project aims to preserve the original's essence while enhancing visuals, systems, and world depth.
The aesthetic of the Baroque in all of its stages and all of its eras.
We also decided very early on, we are not making an HD version of the art style of the original. That's not our goal.
It should feel believable and realistic in terms of textures and colors. It's a real world. It tries to be a real medieval simulation, I would say, but with a twist of dark magic and dark, weird stuff happening.
Fable is the highly anticipated action RPG reboot from Playground Games using Microsoft's internal Forza Tech engine, now targeting a 2026 release on Xbox Series X or S and PC, with day one Xbox Game Pass availability.
Must be something heaven sent, payback for the love I spent.
ArcheAge Chronicles is a medieval online action RPG set in the rediscovered pioneer realm of Auroria. The game emphasizes fast-paced combat, exploration, and deep life skill systems, including housing, farming, crafting, and trading.
yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved Mother Goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind. Prove yourself. If you survive this trial,
Blight Survival is a medieval-inspired action horror title set in an alternate 14th century world ravaged by a devastating zombie plague that emerges from war-ravaged battlefields. Kingmakers is a wild blend of medieval warfare and modern weaponry, a sandbox action strategy game set in the 15th century England where you play as a time-traveling soldier thrust back 500 years to prevent an apocalypse. Chrono Odyssey is a medieval-inspired MMORPG that blends classic fantasy elements with a unique twist of time manipulation. Set in the war-torn realm of Cetera, the game immerses players in a visually stunning world filled with castles, ancient ruins, armored knights, and mythical creatures, all rendered in Unreal Engine 5.
It was all for naught. Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds. You need only take my hand. Return to the past.